Now, former public protector Thuli Madonsela says it took courage and the choice of hope over fear for FW de Klerk to cross that Rubicon entailed in the release of Nelson Mandela. She joins us now live to chat a bit more about this. Thank you very much, Advocate, for your time here on eNCA. Of course, a lot of people reacting on a lot of social media platforms with this, about his legacy, what do we make of his legacy, etc. But you have a different view.
I do have a different view, and I do agree that everyone has a right to a different view. In Zulu, we say people don't go in one direction because they're not water. I do think that former President FW de Klerk was part of the apartheid system. However, he was the man who had the courage to release former President Nelson Mandela, other political prisoners, and set the stage for democracy negotiations. After that, there are some pronouncements that he has made that are unfortunate. However, there are two other things that he since did. One, he has supported the idea of a Marshall Plan for social justice, acknowledging that the Truth and Reconciliation Commission did not do enough. And secondly, he released this video that should be really our reset agenda, acknowledging that apartheid was wrong, that it hurt people, that it left a damage. It's now up to us to fix that damage.
So a lot of people who lost their loved ones, for instance, Advocate, during the apartheid era, feel as though the former president kept quiet for too long, and this video that he's released after his death is a little too late.
Again, sympathetic to their view. It all depends on what's your purpose. If your concern is trying to hold him accountable in his grave and you think that doing that is going to achieve something, that's okay. For those of us who are concerned with making sure that whatever we have, we take it forward to advance social justice for all, we're taking the current situation as it is. There are certain things he didn't do, but that opportunity is gone. The new opportunity is that he's given us a video that acknowledges the wrongfulness of apartheid and the damage it did, which now leaves the baton in our hands to decide what are we going to do with this gift.
Mentioning the baton, Advocate, and the fact that, some people, punishing him from his grave, like you're saying, some of us, as in your own words, are choosing to actually take the fight forward. We've seen, for instance, a case against an apartheid askari only coming in now. The TRC Commission, as you mentioned, the former apartheid government saying it didn't do enough. But there were some recommendations that were made after the TRC to the current government, and we're only seeing one of the cases go to court for criminal injustices only now. Maybe it's up to also our government and the National Prosecuting Authority to take some of these cases forward to give these families closure.
Absolutely, Masego. Remedying the legacy of apartheid injustices lies in all our hands, in what government can do, what civil society can do, and what business can do. We can sit here and moan the fact that the past did not unfold as we would have wanted it to do so. But that would not change the past. What we can look at is what do we have in our hands now that can make sure that those who suffered injustices get some kind of restitution, and that secondly, we heal the divisions of the past in such a way that never again should these kinds of injustices occur in our beautiful land.
And a lot of people would say that we actually have not moved forward as a country. We're still seeing poverty and the ramifications of apartheid today, and a death of a former president such as de Klerk will remind people of that.
They're absolutely right that inequality has not receded. If anything, it's gotten worse. Poverty has not receded. If anything, it's gotten worse. And therefore, we can choose whether we're going to be stuck on what he should have done and failed to do, or we're going to look at what is there that we can use now to ensure restitution, to ensure that we heal the divisions of the past, and we build the social fabric in such a way that we do become the society of equals that is envisaged in the Constitution, and that also we become a society where there is peace.
All right, Advocate, thank you very much for your time this morning. That's, of course, former Public Protector Advocate Thuli Madonsela speaking to us there about the legacy of the last apartheid government in South Africa, FW de Klerk, who passed away yesterday.